Hello, Lone Puppy here. Welcome to Starmade. This is an update on. It's more of an update on modifications and things I've done with my ship build using slabs. In front of you, you can see my latest turbo lift design. It incorporates a binary system. This is actually just a mock-up. It has functioning parts, functioning components, but it's not actually functioning. It's not connected to any rail or anything. Here's the binary reference up there, those three green lights. At the moment it says 001, which is it just says 001. I just thought that was appropriate for deck 1, but yeah. On this side I've put in 3 orange lights. I was thinking of having them display the deck number so that you know, oh sorry, not the deck number, the stop number. So this is stop 1 on deck 1, but the other side, oh yeah, that would say the same thing, because I'm having two different lift systems on each side. But yeah, basically this would have a matching set of lights on this side, but it would look a bit odd because it would be mirrored. So I'm not sure how I'm going to work it. And yeah, I'll just have the display there. One thing that I haven't worked out yet is this is the left and right, which will choose whether you're going up or down in the sequence in the binary sequence. So naturally the base of the binary sequence would be 000, so all lights would be out. Then the next one is 001, and then 010, and then 011, and then 100, etc. till you get to 111. So they would match the whatever you have here. Now when I say stop, it will stop at a turbo lift stop point, which could be on any deck, anywhere on that deck. It doesn't have to be on the same place in every deck or every level. And these buttons here, they just select your destination, so that will change. And back in the control center it will choose a destination. Now how to get there is you'd have to press this button, so that will send you on your way, and yeah, you'll end up at whatever destination is programmed up here. Just to give you a comparison, that's how the lift looks now. The old lift is somewhere down here. This is what the old one looked like. It had left and right and up and down. So that's how it used to look. Oops, that hole. Oh yeah. Anyway, so that's how it looks now. Oh yeah, I've made some exterior changes, added changes, building it out, slowly fleshing out the design. I've extended this back, so I'm going to build doors on the side here, various things. I've built a Jeffrey's tube down here underneath the ship, and lighting systems all work. None of them are going unless you go into the Jeffrey's tube. So I've got doors on each side, and of course the Jeffrey's tube comes out, has exit points. That's this lighting system for the Jeffrey's tube. So there's 2 doors on this side, single door on this side, so there'll be stuff under here. Right, now let's get down to the important stuff. So over here, let's get out of the court. Now, over here, I have my lift management system. Now, it's made up of a few components. I'll get into that in a minute. Here we have the floor selection mechanism, which is rail driven. So, oh, it's not floor selection, stop selection. So you can select your stops. So if I just go down here, brings it down, and you may notice on the right there, the binary sequence is changing. So you go down to the bottom, and that's 0 in the sequence of binary, 0, 0, 0 in the binary sequence. If I go up, it's 0, 0, 1. So that's the selector. So this is the selector controls, and that's just up and down. To activate the selection, I press this button here. It initiates the actual process. So yeah, we have the selection system here. All this mess of patching here, this is all, some of it's superfluous, and it's merely there for visibility, so I could just map it out. And yeah, just so I could see where everything goes. What do we have? What can I explain? Okay, so all these options here are oh, that's right. This is as if you were on a floor. So from this button down, we've got 0 to 7, or levels 1 to 8. Stops 1 to 8. So if I was to, let's say I was at stop 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, stop 4 in binary, which would be oh god, 0, 4 in binary. What is it? 1, 0, 0? Yeah. Oh, let's just have a look. 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just hit that button. So it's as if I'm hitting a button at that stop, and see it's, oh yeah, it is 1, 0, 0. So it's setting the selector, but it's also calling the lift. See, the lift has already moved to that position when I press that button. I'll do it again. I'll bring it to the uppermost or the highest stop and go. So there it goes, and then bang. And how it initiates, it auto initiates the turbo lift movement is these sensors here and a bunch of ends, these ends here. So, and then I've got flip-flops and things to reset. So that's the selection process. Over here we have the actual and that controls the movements, and all these movements are controlling the vertical lift and the horizontal movement via wireless, because the horizontal movement is on a rail system that is linked to here. So it's pretty much how it works. You can extend it. What you have to do is just keep extending it up, and it doesn't have to be even like binary is. Not like, you know, I just used 8 high or 8 stops as a test, and I'm using 3 bits. So it's not, you know, I could have used 4 bits, which would give me well, 3 bits gives me 8 stops. 4 bits gives me 16, yeah, 16 stops, and yeah, 5 bits will give me 32. So, you know, you can extend it however you want. So the simplest way to extend it is just to add on top of these. How you lay it out is up to you. Now that's my initial test. I built this a few days ago. I have since built a more realistic looking one. Here all the logic is pretty much the same, except I've built a bigger track system for the turbo lift. I've built an actual platform, and it looks like it has spawned in the platform around the wrong way. I'm not sure why that happened, but I'll have to fix that. Hopefully the wireless logic is all working, because there's a lot of it. There's 4 wireless buttons there connected to here to get all the different movements. As you can see, I've got rotation as well. This is pretty much ready to apply to something. I could have all this mechanism sitting in the center of the rail system, or I could have it anywhere, doesn't really matter. I've separated floors because I'm only using 3 bits. There are only 8 destinations, so I have only got 8 destinations all around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. And I think I ordered, I can't remember what number. Oh, each number is represented by the binary code at the bottom. So this button here is related to this binary code, which is 101. And 101 is 6, no 5, I think. Yeah, that's 5 if you're starting from 0. So that's 5. 6 would be 110, and of course 7 would be 111. And 111 is up there. So that's the last one, and the first one is down here, 000. So they're all representative of different decks, and as you can see, I can have them stop anywhere. It doesn't really matter. Now I've got just for experimental sake, I've got 4 stops. Those switches down the bottom, they don't do anything at the moment, but I intend to incorporate these switches with door opening mechanisms. But anyway, yeah, this is how it works. Oh yeah, those switches down there, they'll be coordinated with these switches here to identify the exact coordinates of the door opening, so it opens the right door. Let's see, here's the selective system, so you can program which floor you want to go to. Oh, this is not good. Wireless is not working. Well, that sucks. So I need, see, this is quite wireless intensive, so you can imagine how much of a pain this is going to be. I need to fix this. Alright. Alrighty, it's facing the right way. Okay. So really, this button here should be activating that one. Okay, I'll just try connecting everything manually. Please bear with me. Alright, let's see if I got that connected right. Sweet. Well, that's interesting. That wireless was working. So what happened there? Well, these lights are connected by wireless. And as you can see, I moved it to one sequence. Oh, I just realized, anyway. up, and one sequence down. Okay, so if I go 2, 1, 2, it should be 0, 1, 0. Now this is something, this is a bug that I can't figure out what's going on here. See, that light there should be on. It should say 0, 1, 1, but it doesn't on here. For some reason the wireless is not communicating properly. See, it says 0, 1, 1 there, but it doesn't here. So there's something terribly screwy going on, and I don't know what it is. But anyway, let's just align with the elevator and see where it takes us. Nowhere. So that is not connected. So let's go from here to the activator, which is here. Let's try it now. Oh, there we go. Oh, off we go to, what was it? 0, 1, 1, which is there. Now, I can also go to a floor like up here, and as you can see, I've got patching all the way back. If I'm at this floor, I'll just hit this. That will trigger a whole bunch of activity in there. Whoops. And my lift should be on its way. And here it comes. So all the logic works. It's just, see, look, the lights are not working. So I have no idea why this works. It works up to the point of, I think it's 100. Oh no, it didn't even get to there. I don't know why it's doing that. But this is, yeah, this is how it is. See, I can come down to this level, hit that one, and bring it down to 100. And here comes the lift. Dropping it down to the appropriate level and bringing the lift around to its appropriate location. And it doesn't matter where the lift is, it will just move in the shortest distance. So if I hit this one, it'll come back. And see how it changed the lights. See, if the lights were working properly, it would be much more accurate. Oh, well, those lights match. So there you have it. It's my turbo lift system that I'm building into my ship, and I could actually build it into a station, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. It could be more trouble than it's worth. I only wish the logic was working properly. I'll keep working on it. But anyway, that's my update. I hope you liked it. Let's send this back down. Let's call this back down to 0. Whoop. Yeah, I tried making a selector using logic and it just got too large. It's actually a lot more compact using Rails, because if you use a lot of memory circuits, they're just ridiculously huge. Like the what is it, the JK flip-flop, that's what I was using to create the logic. It just got ridiculously huge, so I just deleted it and started again and used Rails, and Rails turned out to be the simplest way to go. Anyway, thank you for watching.